Hello students, good morning to all. I am Rahul Sharma from LPM Public School, Kola Gorakhpur. Today I am going to take lecture of 12th class. As you know, your first unit electrostatics is going on, and the first chapter of this unit is electric field and charges. So now I am going to explain the topic of this chapter, electric field intensity due to an dipole at axial position. So as you know, in live classes I have discussed that what is dipole. Electric dipole is a combination of two equal and opposite charges which are separated by a small distance, and the strength of dipole is present by electric dipole moment. Okay, and the direction of electric dipole moment is negative charge to positive charge. Let this is an electric dipole plus q and minus q charge. So there is two main positions for which we can find the value of electric field intensity. The main position is an axial position. Axial means the point situated along the straight line. If this is the length of dipole, if this length increases forward, then this intersects this point. It means this point is on horizontal path. Second position of point P, this is known as equatorial position. This point is vertically to its dipole. It means if a perpendicular is drawn from the point, then this intersects the dipole normally. So we have to find the electric field intensity, axial position, as well as we can find at equatorial position. So in this point, in this topic, we have to find the electric field intensity at axial position. Okay. So first of all, I am going to find the direction for axial position. So let n dipole, this is a dipole AB. This is the dipole AB, and the length of this dipole is 2L. There is a specific reason to take 2L. You can take L, but when you take L, there is a need of half length of this dipole, and this become L by 2. So it is difficult to solve or in calculation. So we have to take 2L. There is no specific reason why we have to take 2L. It is take only for easy calculation. Okay, so 2L, let at point A minus q charge is situated, or you can take minus plus q or minus q, and at point B it is plus q. A point P situated in axial position. Axial position means if your dipole is situated in x-axis, then point P is also situated on x-axis. If your dipole is situated in y-axis, then your point P is also situated in y-axis. So this is axial point. Let the midpoint of dipole is O. O is the midpoint. So the length OA is L and OB is also L. And the distance of point P from the midpoint. The distance of point P from the midpoint is A or R. You can take any value that this is R. Clear? So I think you understand. We have to find the electric intensity at point P. So at point P, the effect of point plus Q as well as the effect of minus Q. It means at point P, the intensity exists due to plus Q and due to minus Q. So you can understand this point. If there is 2 members in a family, so in a specific reason we have to take point of view of both person. Okay. So that's why this is point Q, this is point P, and we have to find density at point P due to dipole. So the effect of both charges will exist at this point P. Let an imaginary test charge Q naught. This is an imaginary test charge Q naught. And test charge we have to take, mostly this test charge is positive in nature. You can take negative, but to solve this derivation you can suppose. It is not mandatory, but in most of situation you have to take a test. This is imaginary test charge and you can take this is positive. There is no problem. You can solve with negative test charge. Okay, so this is test charge positive in nature. So as you know, if you can assume there is only positive charge, it is not a dipole, it is a single point charge plus Q, and this is test charge Q naught. So according to Coulomb law, there is repulsive force between Q and plus Q. It means the intensity between at point P due to plus Q charge is away from the dipole. Away from the dipole. It means this charge try to push towards away from the dipole. यानी कि प्लस चार्ज क्या करेगा, इस पॉइंट जो हमारा इमेजिनरी टेस्ट चार्ज है इसको क्या करेगा, बाहर की तरफ धकेलने की कोशिश करेगा, बाहर की तरफ निकालने की कोशिश करेगा. Okay. So this is intensity. Let this is EB. This is the intensity due to plus Q charge and plus Q charge situated at point B. So that's why the intensity due to plus Q charge is EB. You can write. Solution. Intensity due to plus Q charge is EB. Or you can write it is EB. Away from dipole. It is the direction. And if we have to find intensity due to minus Q charge, then this minus Q charge attracts the test charge, imaginary test charge present on P. It means this test charge and the intensity towards the dipole. The intensity towards the dipole. So you can write intensity due to minus Q charge is EA towards the dipole. Direction क्या होगी? Towards the dipole. Because intensity is a vector quantity, so we have to take the direction of intensity. So the value of EB. What is the value of EB? EB equal to K. This is constant, or you can use 1/4πε0. There is no problem. But for to solve derivation, you can take K. So K into Q upon BP whole square. This is BP whole square. Clear? And what is the value of BP? BP equal to OP minus OP minus OB. It means this is equal to R minus L. So by putting the value of EB K Q upon R minus L whole square. This is equation first. So now we have to find what is the value of EB or EA. So EA equal to K Q upon AP square. Q upon AP square. So what is the value of AP? AP equal to OB plus OA. It means R plus L. So by putting value K Q upon R plus L whole square. Clear? And you have to notice the one point also. The point +2 charge. The +2 charge is closer to point P with respect to -2. So that's why the value of EB is more than value of E, because the intensity is inversely proportional to the distance, and this distance is less, it means intensity is more. Intensity is inversely proportional to distance. If there is less distance between charge and test charge, where we have to find intensity, then intensity is more. If there is more distance between point P and charge, the intensity is less, because intensity is inversely proportional to distance. When distance increases, intensity decreases, and if distance decreases, intensity increases. So that's why EB greater than EA. Okay? And the intensity due to +2 charge and -2 charge act in opposite direction. So the resultant intensity is equal to the difference of intensities between +2 and -2 charges. If the intensity are act in same direction, so resultant intensity get by the addition, but both act in opposite direction, so that's why the resultant intensity is found by the subtraction of these two intensity. It means E net equal to EB minus EA. Or you can write the magnitude of net intensity is equal to the magnitude of EB minus EA, and this value you can write like this. This is the magnitude value of intensity. Clear? So by putting the value K Q upon R minus L whole square minus K Q upon R plus L whole square. And the important point is that when you find intensity, there is no need to take sign, because intensity is vector quantity and sign is represent that there is repulsive force or attractive force. So minus sign or positive sign are represent the direction. No need to take in form. Okay. So KQ common 1 upon R minus L whole square minus 1 upon R plus L whole square. So I am going to erase it. So the E net equal to KQ KQ R square L square 2RL minus R square minus L square. R square L square and minus 2RL, and this minus become positive. So plus 2RL upon R square minus L square upon 2. So I hope you understand. This formula is R square minus L square plus L square minus 2RL. So minus in front you can see, so this become minus R square minus L square plus 2RL. So I hope you understand that. That's why we have taken this point direct. R square L square 2RL. Clear? So E net equal to R cancelled by R, L cancelled by L. So K cube equal to 4RL, and you can take common R square, and R square is common, 1 minus L square upon L square R by 2. Okay. This become 4. R square can come out. There is a square of total value, so this R square become R to the power 4, and this R cancelled by this R. If your L is less than R, for ideal dipole, the length is very small. So if L is less than R, so this value is negligible. We can neglect this value. Keeping L square upon R square nearby equal to 0. So E net equal to K upon 4L upon R cube. So this is equal to 2 into 2QL upon R cube. So E net equal to K 2P upon R cube. This is the formula for electric field intensity. Clear? And if you want to write in vector form, then you can write E equal to K equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught for air. For air, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2P vector P cap upon R cube. This is the vector form. R E cap 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught 2 P T cap. So you can write this P cap. And this is vector R to the power 3. So I hope you understand, and the unit is Newton upon Coulomb. So I hope you understand this derivation. This is very important for your board exam. In my next video, I will explain the intensity due to equatorial position. Thank you very much. You can take this screenshot. Okay.